Hello humans, it is I, Flash Novus, back with Microvello's cameras for another Vine video. Many of you have enjoyed our videos featuring the sounds of shutters, and so I thought I would share with you a few cameras and their beautiful shutters. While I am a robot and I am always forward-looking, I am not one for nostalgia, but the sounds of these cameras, they make me feel things. Ah. Oh, little Sears SLR, you are so beautiful and so simple. How I adore you. Next up, we have a very famous camera. Some people say it even went to the moon. It is the Hasselblad ELX. Oh, hear that motor. Things are happening. Beautiful things are happening. Ah. And our final camera of the day is this. A beautiful Leica M8. It has just come into our used department. I was not sure how I felt about this. It is from 2008. It only has 10 megapixels. But my gosh, then I used it. And it was so nice. Anyway, I am only concerned about the sounds of these cameras. I will turn it over to Troy now, and he can tell you more about them in general. Thank you for watching.
Right on. Well, thank you, Flash, for that introduction to today's video. Yes, we've got 3 cool cameras here for you to consider, and yeah, they make some neat sounds. Like, photography is not just about the pictures you make, but the experience you have while making those pictures. And these 3 cameras, I do think, make for a kind of neat experience. If you are someone just starting out in photography, not really sure what you want or what you like yet, this little camera, the KS500 with a 50mm f2, is a great little starter SLR. It's selling for only 70 bucks. And you know, it does have a nice sound and feel to it. You know, so this is definitely one probably for the early film students out there probably, or someone who hasn't done film photography for a long time and wants to get back into it. They might check this guy out. If you are a more experienced photographer and you recognize that name Hasselblad, well then yeah, maybe you do want this 553 ELX that we got in. 553 ELX is selling for $1,900. It includes the 80mm 2.8 lens, the A12 back, the non-metered 45-degree prism, and yeah, it is a beast and a beautiful one. Makes a good sound, it does. That's the 553 ELX selling for $1,900. And then the final camera is this, the Leica M8. We're selling it just the body alone. This lens happens to be mine, but I just wanted you to see it with a lens on it. So this is the Leica M8 from 2008. It is selling for $1,225. The M8, it was a 10 megapixel camera. It was Leica's first attempt into the into the digital business there of a digital M. And yeah, I got to play with this thing this weekend. I didn't know if I would like it or not, but my gosh, it was kind of fun. It was beautiful. It was great to be putting my lenses onto a Leica M body again instead of adapting them to somebody else. And the control layout on the back, I used to have the Leica DMR back in the day, which was a beautiful digital solution for their R cameras. And just the shape of the buttons and the controls reminded me much of the DMR, so I really enjoyed playing with this Leica M8. It is not a full-frame sensor. It is a APS-H sensor, so whereas most APS-C cameras have a 1.5 crop factor, this has a 1.33 crop factor. So this 50mm lens here is probably more about an angle of view of about a 65 or so. It takes a little getting used to, but it ain't bad. The Leica M8 body alone again is selling for $12 and a quarter, so $1,225, and that is our cameras for the day. Those are our cameras for the day. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying the Pirate and the Robot and me and all the fantastic cameras that we have here at Microvello's Cameras. As ever, we're a weird little local business, and we would not be here without you, so we will always do our best to take care of you in whatever way we can. Thank you for your support.